Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Uniquely Unqualified Podcast Take Two. Going over one subject, easy content. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate it to everybody that's already liked and subscribed and is watching. I appreciate it. It helps me as I grow this channel. ICE is going to assist, and I believe as of today, we have ICE agents in some major airports in the United States of America assisting the Transportation Security Administration. As I said about this DHS shutdown, lack of funding thing, this is not going to bode well for the Democrats. And now here we are in the 7th round, and we have ICE and the Trump administration taking the lead over Senate Democrats because now we've got ICE agents running around in the airports. And if there's any illegals that the liberals and the Democrats don't want to be deported, they're gonna fucking find more there. So keep going there, Senate Big D Democrats. You guys are fucking this up for yourself. Just as I said in an earlier episode, just let Trump and this Iran thing go down in history as the biggest presidential blunder of all time, and you would win the 2028 election. But instead, all of America, I'm watching news, I'm watching social media, X, I'm listening to independent journalists. There is almost no one behind the Big D Democrats and this DHS shutdown at this time. Perhaps before, now not. Why? Because certain kinds of commerce can't fucking happen if TSA is shut down. If people can't freely move throughout the country to perform their jobs, go back to school, go on vacation, meet a client, go do whatever they gotta do. And it's not even just that the lines are long, it's that they're missing these meetings. They're missing these hit times. That means that people are losing money. And there's nothing that you can say and go on Morning Joe and try to blame it on the Republicans to say, oh, well, this is all the Republicans' fault because they just absolutely will not work with us and take this one provision out. Hey, man, fuck you. Part of it is like that provision must stay in. That's the whole point. To shut the damn government down because of one provision that's going to fuck you in an election thing because your message sucks, because your ideology sucks, because your political party sucks. You need to go back to the drawing board, get new leadership, get a new message. If you want to reach young people, stop telling young white men that they are toxic and bad. And then maybe they'll get on your side. Maybe you'll get the youth vote then. Maybe if you stop raising taxes so much in your cities and your states, young people could work and own a house and they could realize a future, but they can't, both women and men, because they're getting taxed through their ass, and they can't save any damn money to do any of these things. And that's not happening in places like Idaho, Texas, Tennessee, Florida, the Carolinas. That's not happening in those places. That's why people are leaving these leftist places. And so now what, Chuck Schumer? I view this as ICE going into the airports, assisting TSA, and apparently whatever airport or ports plural, if it is more than one or two, I would like, they say that they've already helped in the reduction time at security. They say that they've helped already. And so it's just a matter of time before we put more of these ICE agents around in the airports that are having the biggest problems. But I just don't see. Surely the Democrats didn't see this being a viable move. Surely they didn't see that. Because if you want to say one thing about those fucking clowns is they are organized. They ain't too sharp, but they're organized. And I think this move is proof that they ain't too sharp, because they don't want ICE anywhere at all. They're even talking about abolishing ICE. And well, now guess what? Now ICE is saving the day. Saving the day. And meanwhile, all these TSA agents, these poor kids, are just, and they are kids. Being a TSA agent is not an advanced position in our society. These people are still living in apartments. They're just a dick in a blue suit with a badge, most of them. So, as I said, I think that this whole Department of Homeland Security, funding, ICE, FEMA, TSA, this is turning into, Iran was going to be the biggest blunder for President Trump, but now funding for federal agencies is turning into one of the biggest blunders for the Democratic Party. And we see it with whether or not you like it or not, but other federal agents going in and assisting TSA with security. That is a win for the Trump administration in a really like neener boo-boo way. So it's a really immature win, but a win nevertheless. So I bet you we're going to see this DHS shit stop here before too long. Uniquely Unqualified Podcast Take Two. We will see you again.